Off top tonight, stormy weather moving through southwest Florida. Here's a live look at our Doppler radar. Meteorologist Jeremy Eisenzoff is checking it for us. Jeremy.
All right, Travell, yeah, we're tracking a few showers. We'll have that 70 forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Jeremy. Parts of Charlotte County are on fire tonight as two separate fires burn within miles of each other. ABC 7's Katie Johnson joins us live. Katie, you got a chance to look at this fire from the front lines, and how is it going out there tonight?
Hey, Travell, well, DOF firefighters tell us these two fires. ABC7 News.
Thanks, Katie. Meanwhile, some progress is being made on the Golden Gate Estates fire today. That 2,800-acre fire is now 80% contained. Crews from the Division of Forestry and local fire departments worked deep in the woods today, reinforcing those fire lines and also watching for flare-ups. Tomorrow, the plan is much of the same. DOF spokesperson tells us they will continue to check for those hot spots, but they also plan to give our local fire departments a break. And tonight, two Cape Coral police officers are recovering from injuries after a car chase and a shootout this afternoon. It all went down near a busy car dealership on Pine Island Road. As ABC 7's Tyler Gamble explains, it started when the suspect got caught shoplifting.
I saw him, he drew his gun.
ABC7 News.
An all-new crime alert tonight. A Fort Myers teen is in jail accused of killing his father. Pinellas County deputies arrested 18-year-old Brandon Lee Davis, charging him with second-degree murder. Here's video from the scene. Investigators say Davis, his mother and father were vacationing at the Indian Rocks Beach Hotel when the father and mother got into an argument. Eventually, Brandon Davis joined the argument, pulled a handgun, and shot his father, 41-year-old James Allen Davis, several times.
It's shocking, you know, the family, they were a good family. They were all involved with each other. Whenever they were working on their cars, they were all doing it together, you know.
Brandon Lee Davis is being held in the Pinellas County Jail. The shooting is still under investigation. And tonight, a community comes together to honor a fallen Collier County soldier. Sergeant Linda Pierre of Immokalee was killed by a suicide bomber in Afghanistan earlier this month. ABC 7's Sarah Miles shows you the moving tribute paid to her today at her funeral in Lehigh Acres.
Today, a community comes together to remember a local hero. A salute to celebrate 28-year-old Sergeant in Lehigh Acres. Sarah Miles, ABC 7.
Volunteers are aggressively working to bring food, water, and other necessities to parts of the South ravaged by those deadly tornadoes. The death toll from Wednesday's storms keep rising. At least 341 people were killed across 7 states, including at least 249 in Alabama. FEMA now has officials on the ground in 5 of those states, including Alabama. Here's ABC's Della Albringer.
Seeing the tornado damage across
First comes love, then comes marriage. One day after the historic ceremony, what's next for the royal couple? We'll tell you why their honeymoon is just going to have to wait after the break. A day after their public pageantry of the wedding, Prince William and Kate Middleton are trying to get a little privacy for themselves. They slipped off for a quiet weekend at a secret location in Britain. Palace officials say they'll eventually take a honeymoon, but William will return to military duty first. ABC's Simon McGregor-Wood reports.
The newly wedded couple were up and about bright and early at Buckingham Palace this morning. BBC News, London.
Well, it was a fraudulent shopping spree, and you won't believe where the suspect hid the evidence. You don't want to miss this inside job. And this unusual jail sentence after being found guilty of a deadly DUI crash. What this man must do to remember the victim for the next 10 years. Okay, we're getting some breaking news into the newsroom at this time. We're just getting word that some NATO airstrikes has killed Muammar Gaddafi's youngest son. We'll continue to stay on top of these details and bring you more as we get them. Now we're going to go over to Jeremy Eisenzoff with our forecast. Jeremy.
ABC7.com.
Breaking news into our newsroom at this hour. A Libyan official says a NATO missile strike kills Muammar Gaddafi's youngest son in his house. There are very few details coming about this at this time, but again, Libyan officials say NATO missile airstrikes has killed Muammar Gaddafi's youngest son in his home. We'll bring you more details as we get them. And a woman accused of hiding fake credit cards and then using them to go on a shopping spree. Police say she hid them in her vagina. Lee County Sheriff deputies pulled over Anne Marie Hernandez of Pompano Beach on I-75 Friday night. Right away, deputies noticed a lot of high-end power tools in her car with the security tags still attached. Deputies say it turns out the woman was using fake credit cards and a fake Florida driver's license to buy more than $5,000 worth of tools at a Cape Coral Home Depot. Deputies say Hernandez admitted to hiding the cards in her vagina. The case is still under investigation tonight. And a North Texas man is facing an unusual punishment after killing a woman while driving drunk. Christopher Campbell pled guilty to intoxication manslaughter. As his punishment, he will spend the next 30 days in jail and the next 10 years on probation. He also must spend Christmas, Thanksgiving, the 4th of July, the victim's birth date, and her date of death in jail during that 10-year probation sentence. He's also ordered to wear a bracelet with the woman's name on it and also reimburse her mother the $22,000 in funeral expenses.
Parts of Naples, and of course we all know how big a quarter is. And I tell you what, hail this size falls, it can do a little damage to your home, your house, and especially for people walking outside. So there was a couple of strong storms out there today.
All right, that's it for us. We'll see you back here tonight at 11. Good night.